Dan the Natural Man Show. I hit my leg on the camera again. God, what's wrong with me? I'll tell you what. It's Saturday. I hope you guys had a good week, and I hope you're able to relax today and tomorrow. Today I want to talk about another serious topic. It's dementia. Dementia. And of course, dementia, and you have Alzheimer's disease, and they're similar, but from what I understand, dementia in the later stages is considered Alzheimer's. I'm not sure exactly how it works. Both of them suck, and they can be very debilitating, and quite frankly, they're terrifying. Could you imagine if you were losing your mind, you were losing your memories? In initial stages, you're aware of it, like, oh, well, I think I'm losing my mind. How scary is that? You feel like there's nothing you can do about it. And you know, from my school of natural healing, we do have the Incurables program, which has worked for some people, but it seems like the Incurables program is a very intense healing routine. It's hard to get some people to do it. I don't know. There's many reasons. I mean, one reason is you have to completely change your life, your lifestyle. It can be tough. And then I'm sure a lot of people don't believe it will work for them. And so if you don't believe that will work, why would you do all the work that would take to do the program? You have to jump into it with a lot of faith. Then you have to go back and look at, okay, do I feel like I'm worthy? Do I like my life? Do I want to keep living? Do I want to lose my thoughts because I don't really like my memories? My memories are bad. My life was bad. There's a lot of things that go into healing, okay? Like when you talk to somebody who really looks at all the facets of healing. It's not just taking a medicine or an herb, okay? You got to look at your stress levels. You have to look at your mental wellness. You have to look at your diet. You have to look at your inflammation. I could go on and on. But dementia, we're talking about dementia. There's things that you can do to prevent it. There's things that you can do to slow it down. And some people have even completely stopped it and reversed it using things like the Incurables program, which I talked about before, which includes a lot of juicing and raw foods and cleansings. But today I want to talk about, okay, how do we prevent it and how do we slow it down? It would be the same for both of those, to prevent it and slow it down. So here's what some of the research has shown. Of course, exercise, aerobic exercise, because remember, you cannot be healthy if you don't have good circulation going to all parts of your body. If your brain is getting low blood flow, of course your memory is going to start to go because your brain is not getting all the nutrition and oxygen that it needs to function properly, and it will start to get weaker, and some of the brain neurons, some of the brain cells start to die. So we have to work on circulation. How do we do that? Physical exercise, aerobic exercise, cycling, hiking, running, swift walking, ellipticals, swimming, climbing stairs, anything that gets your heart rate up, rollerblading, anything that gets your heart pumping, and get it up there for 30 to 60 minutes, okay? At least 5 times a week. That will increase your circulation overall. That will increase the oxygen level in your blood, which will be good for your brain. Find something you like to do. I made a video about cycling yesterday because that's fun to me. So find something that's fun to you, something that you want to do, something that you crave to do, not just something that you have to do. Because if it's something that you have to do, you'll quit. You won't even get started. Strength training is number 2. Strength training is a unutilized form of exercise. It's very powerful and not only strengthening your muscles and your bones, but it also helps in strengthening your mind and staving off dementia. There are studies showing that weight training can stave off dementia and help to slow it down and even reverse it. So strength training, it can be barbells, it can be dumbbells, body weight, sandbags, strong bands, machines, whatever it is. Just push your muscles against resistance. Number 3, social interaction. It is important to stay social throughout your life. If you're not very social now, I recommend finding groups to be social with. Social activity, being around people, talking, that staves off dementia and helps keep your dementia from progressing any farther in a lot of cases. You have to have social interaction. It's good to have love in your life and people that care about you. These are all very important for us humans. We're social creatures, and a lot of us don't get enough social interaction. Just make sure it's not negative social interaction. I'm talking about positive social interaction, okay? Number 4, yes, there are some, sleep, okay? Sleep. You have to make sure you're getting enough sleep every night. 7 to 9 hours, go to bed around 9 or 10. It is very important to keep the brain healthy and your whole body healthy. If you have poor sleep, nothing is going to work properly. As far as herbs and supplements, there are a million, but I'm going to go over a few that show great promise. The first one is Dr. Christopher's formula, Mind Track. That's a good formula. Mind Track is called. That's a really good one. Ginkgo biloba is a powerhouse. That's in the Mind Track formula. Bacopa is another good herb. Bacopa, B-A-C-O-P-S, a very good herb for your memory. Turmeric's really good for brain inflammation. It's been shown to help reverse some of the amyloid plaques in the brain. You want to make sure your vitamin D levels are up. You want to make sure your vitamin C is up, your vitamin E, your vitamin A. I mean, you have to get proper nutrition. There's a Chinese formula, I cannot pronounce it, but it's abbreviated SLT. SLT. They did a study with that one, and it significantly improved the patients in the study that had dementia. It improved their memory and their thinking skills, learning skills. SLT. I couldn't find it. I don't think you can buy it, but it was ginkgo was one of the herbs in it. I can't remember the other two, but if you want to look at that Chinese supplement SLT, you can look into that and make your own. I mean, it's only 3 herbs in the formula. Diet, you got to make sure to stay healthy. You have to eat a balanced diet. To get over something, to heal something, you need to actually get over nutrition. You want to overdo your fruits and vegetables and your herbs. The best diet for this is going to be a plant-centered diet, okay? I believe in a plant-based diet for everyone. I'm completely plant-based. I eat no animal products. And most people who do that thrive. Now, as far as, I think there's some leniency in there. You know, if you're trying to prevent dementia or reverse dementia, I do recommend a diet based heavily on plants, at least 90%. And if you don't want to go complete 100%, then your animal foods can come from fish and organic chicken that's not treated with pesticides. I would avoid red meat and dairy and eggs. It's bad for the body, gums the body up. Remember, a lot of your dementia is caused by vascular problems. That is, you know, you get plaque in the arteries and you're not getting enough blood flow to the brain. And these animal foods are a main contributor to plaque in the arteries, so you really want to get away from them, okay? And of course, make sure you drink enough water every day. Water, your body has to have water for every process. Another supplement that's showing promise is magnesium. What form is it? Magnesium. I can't remember the form, but it starts with a T. I think threonate. Magnesium threonate. I believe that's how you pronounce it. But this is just a quick video about things that we do because, I mean, it seems like a hopeless disease. But, you know, there's always hope. I mean, we can take really good care of our body and greatly reduce our odds of getting these lifestyle diseases and diseases of aging. I'm not promising, you can't promise anything in this life. You can do everything right and still get sick, but it's better to do everything right and greatly reduce your risks of getting sick than to do anything. The first, if you say, well, I could try all this, but I may get sick anyway, and you're going to die anyway, that's a negative attitude toward life, and that's going to increase your chances of getting some disease. So instead of saying to yourself, well, I could live like this, but I might still get sick, think to yourself, I want to live healthy because I love myself, and I'm greatly reducing my odds of getting these lifestyle and age-related diseases. And I'm going to be happy, I'm going to be confident that I'm doing the right thing. So there you have it, guys. If you like this video, please like it and share it. Subscribe to my channel, share the video, check out my page, danthenaturalman.com, and remember, until next time, keep it natural.